Alright, so tonight we're going to be making some nice mussels and some crostinis. Really easy to make. Quick meal for anybody that's on the go and moving. So what you're going to need to complete this operation, we're going to do most of our work on the grill. You could do this in your house and use in the oven, but you're going to need some nice mussels. Make sure you wash them because they do have what they call a beard on them. So you want to get the little seaweed off of it. We got some nice French bread that I've sliced into nice crostinis that we're going to toast off. I have olive oil with a mixture of some herbs in there. A little bit of S&P we're going to add on top of it to toast these off nicely. Onion, butter, stock, garlic, olive oil, crushed red, and we'll finish it off with a little touch of whole grain mustard. So let's go on out to the grill and start this up. All right, so preheating my grill, getting nice and hot. That's where I'm going to toast my crostinis here in a minute. But as you can see here, I'm starting to saute off the garlic and the crushed red, just extracting some of the heat from the crushed red, the flavors and the oils from the garlic. Try not to burn the garlic. You do not want to turn it bitter. I'm going to add some nice diced onions into it. I'm going to saute this up. Start to soften these. So as this starts to get more translucent, and you can see the onions are starting to get a little translucency to them. This is what we want. We are going to smell-o-vision. Move them around there a little bit. Disperse it throughout the pan. The next step is the mussels. Voila! I'm going to take my mussels and I'm add them in. Mix them around in there. Get them cooking nice and neat. Let that start to have a little bit of a party. You can add salt and pepper if you wish to season it with whatever grade that you want. Or a nice alternative is a sodium-free herb blend. Give you some flavors to it. I keep this at home, so we're just going to use that tonight. If you don't want to make your own herb blends, there's plenty of them out there. Sodium-free ones on the market that you can get. Mrs. Dash is probably one of the more popular ones. We're just going to sprinkle that in there. Get those extra herbs rocking. As this is heating up, I'll let this get a little bit hotter, and then I'm going to just cut it off with some stock. I'm going to cover it. So I'm using just basically an unsalted chicken stock, and you can go get the 99% fat-free chicken stock if you wish as well, which will make it even more healthy. So we're going to add this in there. I'm probably going to add about just under a half a cup into it. That's going to get, because there's going to be some juices coming out of the clams themselves, and by doing that, we're going to just add basically another poaching liquid into the mix. So in it goes. Say about half cup. I'm going to cover them and let that party just happen. We're going to wait for those clams to start popping open and getting ready to go. In the meantime, let's go on over here. So now we're going to do a little dress up of our crostinis that we're going to be working on here. So like I said before, I've got a nice herbs, a little crushed red, olive oil in here. You can go crazy with it and put a little bit of Parmesan, sprinkle over top if you wish. I'm just basically going to brush it over the top of each one of these crostinis just so we can get some flavor and we can get some nice toasting going on. And I'm going to do both sides just so I can get a nice even brownage going on here. I like to get some grill marks on it. I do like the color. It makes it look nice for the presentation. Do that. Flip them over. We're going to do the same process all over again, and then we'll throw them on the grill. Pro tip, get yourself one of these little silicone brushes, the old days of the horsehair brush or plastic brush, where the threads will come out onto the food. It's not a very attractive thing to do. I like to use the actual silicone because it doesn't release any of those hairs onto your product. No one wants to have that in their mouth. Give me a little bit more olive oil. So while that's cooking off, I'm just gonna grab some more olive oil, and then when we come back and finish this up, we'll go to toasting. My grill's wicked hot right now. I'm gonna just turn it back a little bit. I don't want to burn the bread into oblivion. Just gonna add these crostinis on there. Start making some nice grill marks. This will be very fast. You can see we're already starting to grill mark very quickly. That's why we're going to watch these things really quick. I'm going to do a nice little quarter turn on most of them just to keep the sunshine flowing. I like those diamonds. Have fun with making your presentations. All right, once I've gone through, that's how fast of a process is. I'm gonna start flipping them over and doing the other side. That's why this meal is ideal for people who are busy on the go. You can make this very quick, very easy for everyone to enjoy in about 15 minutes time. Those toasty. See, we got some steam going on here, which is what we want. We want to steam these clams off, or these mussels off, which are very healthy. Usually have some nice omega Ds in there. Really good for someone, and especially, you know, mussels they're very cheap, but flavorful, healthy alternative to a lot of the seafoods that are out there. You don't break the bank, but you get some good food. All right, so I just pulled the bread off the grill. Nice little toast, just some diamond marks on it, make it look really nice for the presentation. Now, our mussels should be about there. You can see them, they're popping. We got this nice broth that's going on underneath. So to finish this off, we got that nice chicken broth in there. I am going to do a couple things. One is, I'm gonna add some butter, start thickening up that sauce. Now, you don't have to use butter if you're trying to, you know, watch cholesterol and stuff like that. I like butter just because I'm not classically French, but this is something that you don't have to do. Just going to make that nice little butter sauce in there. You can use a butter alternative, and they actually make a nice coconut butter out there. That's really, it actually performs very well next to actual butter. So this is all going in there. As you can see, this nice butter sauce in here. I'm going to let this just continue to reduce down, but as it reduces down, I'm going to pull out my whole grain mustard. I'm going to put a nice dollop in there, about a good teaspoon in there. It's one of the best parts about doing mussels or crostinis is the sauce, and that's what the crostini is for. You're going to dip that bread into that nice sauce and have an actual added bonus, a little flavor. Just going to leave this halfway or a little bit open. I want to release a little bit of steam. I don't want to make this super soupy, but I'm releasing some more of the flavor out of the mussels and bringing this into a little bit more complex sauce with all the flavors we put in there. So another 2-3 minutes and we'll be there, and then we can transfer this into a bowl for the family, serve with crostini. So we're going to do that. We're going to go back in, plate this up, and enjoy. So here you have it. So we just plated this up. You got your nice crostinis. You have your nice mussels here and that beautiful sauce. Definitely easy, quick recipe that you can do at home. A couple bags of mussels from your local store and feed pretty much the whole troops. So hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.